Hello, and welcome to Food Talks the Foodcast. It's your boy E, along with our wonderful friend Rome the chef. And today, Rome, we got a special guest. Would you like to introduce our special guest today?
Yo, we got my man, Chef Gaddy. What's going on, bro?
What's up, guys? How y'all doing today?
All right, thank you so much for being here with us today, Chef. Yes, so I want to check on everybody, guys. Thank you for tuning in to Food Talks, the Foodcast, where we talk food and we don't talk it fast because sometimes food is better cooked slow. So today we're going to play around with a bunch of fun dishes. We're going to play around with some brunch ideas, but we also have a new segment that we're going to get to play around with. If you can see Chef Gaddy's table, what we're going to do is we're going to go into a little segment we call Chop It Up, where he's going to be chopping things up and we're going to be passing out some rapid fire questions. So what we're going to do is ask Chef, are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, Rome, I'm going to put you up for the first question and let's go.
So what got you into cooking?
What got me into cooking is working with my grandmother when I was a kid. My grandma was one of those really old school grandmas, made everything from scratch, licking the spoons, helping her on holidays, helping her Sunday dinners. And I kind of fell in love with the whole process, the whole camaraderie, the feeling you get with cooking with family, that feeling you get when people taste your food for that first time, and just like that, like I love that feeling that I get when people eat without me. And I got that at a really young age, and it was kind of like a wrap for me at that point. My dad, who also cooks, was also a really big factor for me. If at all the family reunions, everybody else was like playing tag or playing basketball or whatever, and I was like 11 years old with an apron on the grill cooking for everybody.
Oh man, that sounds wonderful. Let me go ahead and ask this question. What do you hate cooking?
I don't know if it's anything I hate. You know what? I'm lying. I don't like working with tofu in any way, shape, or form.
Tofu is very hard.
I don't like draining it. I don't like all the steps that it takes, and I don't like how it tastes. I don't like the texture. I'll cook it for somebody if they vegan, or I'll come up with like another vegan option. But it's probably my least favorite thing. That and tripe, I'd rather not touch.
Tripe?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, Chef Rome, what you got?
Who's your favorite chef?
He's gonna say himself.
No. You know what? I'm not sure who my actual favorite chef is. But who I enjoy watching is like Andrew Zimmer, like the people that travel the world, teaching you about food. That's not necessarily in the kitchen showing you everything, but my favorite chefs are the ones that kind of open my mind to the cuisines across the world.
Okay.
I like that. What was a dish that you had growing up that you have remade now and have mastered?
Yeah, my mom not gonna like it, but her lasagna, my lasagna is way better.
Mama
is way better. I try to outdo my mom. Like my mom is a good cook too, and I try my best to be better than her.
Yeah. That's definitely a fun thing to do. I'm not going to brag, but I cook my family too now. So I'm with you, right? You taught me how to make it, not to take it.
You taught me you taught me this. It's not my fault that I'm better than you now.
Exactly. All right, Ron, what you got?
Proudest moment as a chef?
Proudest moment as a chef. Single-handedly catering a wedding of 75 people by myself. Didn't have no help. Did it all me. Started at like 5 o'clock in the morning. People were stressed out, like, are you going to be okay? And I was like, hey, y'all paid me to do this. I got it. Executed it without a hitch. I mean, there was one hitch. Like, it was outside, and then there was like this crazy storm that happened.
Gotcha.
But even with the storm, people still ate, people still enjoyed the food. Everybody was giving me compliments afterwards. And that probably is one of the moments that sticks out the most in my head is like, man, I really can do this.
Yeah.
That's dope. Nice. That's dope. So what was one of the best tips that you ever got being a chef when you were in the culinary school?
I think just being patient. Can't rush it. You got to kind of take your time and definitely with certain dishes. I'm a busybody. I got ADHD. So that could be complicated at times, but the rewards of being patient with your food and really taking the time to really care for it and give it that love, it really pays off in the end.
Nice. Definitely a good patience is a virtue when it comes to cooking. I would second, third, and triple that. What you got, Chef?
So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I see myself
what's up,
working, I see myself being a private chef in 5 years, solely just a private chef. I'm going to have my catering business still. If I haven't said that already, I own a catering business. But in 5 years, I really want to get more into the private chef life because 20 plus years of working in restaurants have kind of changed me how I feel about restaurants. I really like the intimacy of being a private chef. I like the money that comes with being a private chef. And you get to be more yourself. You don't have to follow a script working in a restaurant. So I really see myself just cooking for somebody rich.
That's
a good view. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. One seasoning that you've never been able to find a use for.
Yeah, saffron. People talk about how amazing it is. I've cooked with it before, but bro, I like in everyday life, I really don't run across needing it. So
nice.
If I want to like really show off and I got some extra money to spare, then I'll buy some saffron or some black truffle. But that's just to show off for real.
Yeah. Right. Okay. All right, Chef, I'll give you the last question. Well, it looks like he's got some bread to cut. So, Chef, I'll give you another question.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, what chef do you think you mold yourself after?
None of them.
Okay. Nice.
I like it. I like to do my own thing. I like to come up with my own recipes. I want somebody to see my recipe and try to Google it. Try. You're not going to be able. Gotcha. So that's what I like is I don't try to mold. I've picked up pieces of everybody. I've learned little things from this person, that person, that person. But at the end of the day, like, I'm uniquely me.
Nice.
And I think really when it comes to cooking, that is one of the most important things. Like to be able to, replicate what other people do is okay, but to be able to make food that really expresses who you are and allows for you to freely play with foods and palettes is really ideal for anybody who is a creative in the kitchen space. So I definitely can agree with that. All right, so what I want to do now is we're gonna let everybody know what we're working on, what we're working with. So, Chef Gaddy, I'm gonna come to you first. What are you preparing tonight, brother?
So since the theme is brunch, I wanted to make a melt that I like to make for people that order brunch from me. It's one of my fan favorites. It is my brie, smoked salmon, and pear melt.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
Listen, people love it. I love the flavor combination.
Yeah, I like
Really
that contrast.
yeah, that salty, that savory,
Mm-hmm.
that sweet. I like to play with flavors. I don't like being bored in the kitchen, so I like
Gotcha.
to bring that
I'm
together.
with you. Never bored in the kitchen.
So what kind of
Yeah,
bread you using?
it's a baguette.
Okay.
It's sliced up, sliced thickly, like an inch. But it's
Nice.
going to toast it with garlic butter. I make my own garlic butter, but I ran out of the ramps that I use for it, so I just went to the store and
Well,
she did.
yeah. Hey, but you know what? There's nothing wrong with it because not everybody's gonna be able to churn out their own butter. So
No, you're right.
so all
But
right.
the people that want to, it's super easy. Compound butter is super easy to make.
Super easy.
So what? So all right, what you working on, Rome? Chef Rome?
Today I'm gonna do something a little bit chefy. I'm gonna do some crab Benedict. It's something I really like, really enjoy. If I go to a restaurant for brunch, it's usually what I'm gonna order.
Okay, crab Benedict. I see you. I see you. So what's inspiring the crab Benedict?
Like I said, it's something that like I tried at a restaurant one time, and I was like, wow, like I really really like that flavor profile. Um, so yeah, like any restaurant I go to now, I judge like who has the best crab Benedict.
All right, all right, all right. And since you both are making what I would consider probably main entrees when we think about brunch, I decided to play around with something a little simpler because I know that not everybody can manipulate crab as well as they can manipulate cheeses. Uh, so I'm gonna play around with some petite potatoes and I'm gonna sear them up. I've come together with a nice little basic blend, a little touch of olive oil, but it's gonna have some bacon and some vegetables. I can't make anything without vegetables. Damn near. I mean, my mama is watching this and she would be mad if she saw me without vegetables. Let's go ahead and take a few seconds and look at what we got going on in the chat. Hey, how's it going, Siobhan? How's it going, CLCO? That's wonderful that you identify as does that look like a toaster or a thief? I can't read it from here. We'll check back with you in a moment. All right, so oh, that says chef. Okay, I mean,
No, no, you had it right the first time. It was a toaster.
All right, so in the process of smoking salmon, like walk me through it, Chef Gaddy. Like tell us how, you know what I'm saying, how you would smoke the salmon. So did you buy it smoked or did you smoke it?
Oh, I bought it smoked. I worked today. I didn't have time. So I definitely went to Giant Eagle and bought some smoked salmon, and I've made it with this before, and it works just as fine, and it doesn't take me 6 hours.
Nice. Yes, smoking food is a process, people.
Right.
It is something you just be like, oh, I'm gonna smoke this provolone, and I'm just gonna be like, it's smoked provolone. 5 seconds later, like no, it has to sit in that smoke.
You gotta have a day off.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, a brisket. Like I tell people all the time, when I smoke briskets, like it's an hour and a half per pound when you smoke it the right way. So when you get a 20-pound brisket, you're spending 2 days smoking and prep and resting and getting that puppy ready to be eaten. That is not a simple thing.
Not at all. Not at all.
All right, guys, I got my potatoes on sear. I know you can hear. Is that not a beautiful sound when you hear that sear of a cast iron pan? Man, boy, I tell you.
Yo, I love that.
I got my top hot. It's ready to go.
All right, Ron, what you got popping over there?
All right, so I'm getting my water going for my hollandaise and my poached egg. you guys can see me a little bit.
Yeah, I see you.
All right. So yeah, and then we're going to be getting our English muffins a little toasted. So, all right. So the key to this is you're going to season everything every step of the way.
Right.
One, you got to get your eggs poached, which we got our water boiling there for it. We want to get our hollandaise going. I don't know if you guys have ever made a hollandaise, but I'm going to take you through the steps. It's not hard. Just a little bit tedious.
Extremely hard. Don't lie to people. Holiday sauce is not easy.
Okay, it's not easy, but it's not hard.
Yeah,
It's
well,
a practice.
explain to them. So, doesn't it require a specific technique of cooking it? What is it called?
All right, so you're going to use a double boiler, which we got here set up.
See, I know y'all chefs, right? So y'all looking at stuff, you're like, oh yeah, we just do this, right? But like, that's the reason why I'm here, because I'm an everyday Joe that likes to cook. And while y'all doing all this extra special stuff, like everybody don't be wanting to do all of that. So let's bridge that gap and make sure that they learn something when they cooking with us. So yes, and thank you, CO. It's good to know you have a toaster, because I mean, toast is important.
All right, so we're gonna get our eggs into our double boiler and start to get those moving. And this is gonna go kind of fast. You want to move those a little bit fast. You want to get a little air into them, get them nice and frothy. About 15 seconds on, 15 off. Waiting for that water to come to a boil. Back on. As you can see, they're starting to lighten up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Back off.
Nice.
And the reason I'm putting it on and off is to make sure that egg cooks, but you don't want to scramble that egg.
Right.
Another important part of the process is clarified butter. If you can see right here.
So how do you clarify butter?
So really, you just want to cook your butter in a little sauce pot, and you want to skim the top for the milk solids. And then you want to strain it through like a cheesecloth or something like that, just to get those other milk solids out, and you'll end up with that clarified butter.
Nice. Nice.
All right, so what we're gonna do is hit it with a little bit of, I actually have a little bit of tarragon reduction right here. Just a splash, tarragon reduction. And it's not something you absolutely need to make this, but it's a little chefy, like I said.
Yeah.
Oh.
So in the meantime, I'll go ahead and let everybody know what you see right here that I have on my cutting board is I have some chopped peppers, red onions, and some bacon that's going to go on my potatoes. Now, the way I'm going to do this is, like right now I have my potatoes searing, and right when they get to the point of being a little bit done, almost done, not all the way done, I'm going to add in the bacon so I can render, I can cook that bacon and splash this damn potatoes with some flavor. Ain't nothing better than adding bacon to something. Trust me. Now, okay, it's debatable. Some people don't eat bacon. I get it. But if you do eat bacon, you would agree.
All right. So, as you can see, we're working in that clarified butter. And we're just about enough at the end. You don't want to add too much because it will break on you. And I think we're going to be good right there. A couple teaspoons. And it's starting to thicken up and emulsify, as you can see. Off. Should be able to see. And we're going to start to season. A little bit of lemon juice. You guys see that? All right.
Let me see what you got popping.
A little bit of salt.
A little salt.
A little bit of lemon juice. All right. So hollandaise done. Let's go ahead. Take that up.
What you got going at the same time, Chef Gaddy?
I am just toasting my bread, getting ready for this brie that I got over here.
Nice.
About to throw that on there. I'm going to take my time because my meal isn't as complex as you guys. So I am just going to slowly make my notes as you guys make your food.
Nice, wonderful. So we're all working in unison right now to hit our mark, make sure that we stay on track. Beautiful.
All right, so with our poached egg, you want to get a little swirl going. Okay. And I have my egg right here. We're also going to add a little bit of vinegar to this water. And the vinegar is going to help that egg tighten up. So we're going to go 90 seconds to 2 minutes with this.
All right. He got the little swirl going. You see him, Chef Gaddy. You see this dude trying to pearl on the swirl. He got a little whirlpool of water going over there, like a man know what he's doing or something over there.
Skim our excess out. Like I said, 90 seconds to 2 minutes, and your eggs will be done. While we work on that, add a little bit of crab here.
All right, here we go. Now we're getting into the nuts and bolts of this dish.
So the crab, I don't want to do anything too crazy with. Just going to season it a little bit.
What you putting on it?
Just a little bit of salt, a little bit of lemon juice. I actually, something that Gaddy talked about, I actually do have a little black truffle oil.
Yeah, I know we was together last time you bought some.
Of course you do.
Yeah, the last time we was together, bro, he bought some. He thought he was slick.
He couldn't wait to bring that black truffle oil out.
And I'm also going to hit it with a little bit of chives. Now, it's important not to overwork your crab. Just give it a nice light.
Yeah, you want to steal the crab. You don't want to be a patty.
Right. You don't want to overwork it. All right. So, getting to about that time on our eggs.
Oh boy, it's fragrant in here. I'll tell you that much. It smells good.
All right, and we're just going to drain those off on a paper towel. All right.
So what's another protein that you could make a Benedict out of?
Typically, it's made with Canadian bacon.
And Canadian bacon, to some people who don't know, is just a ham, right?
Yeah, Parma ham. Basically just ham. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this together for you a little bit. All right, so we're going to take our English muffins and layer our crab right on top. Can you guys see me pretty good?
Yes, sir.
All right.
That's beautiful.
That look good.
Now, you know, I'm a big guy, so I like hearty portions.
tell them really how you feel then, sir.
All right. Push that egg right onto the spoon, right over top. Second egg. Be delicate.
Where did you go? All right, well, until we get Rome back, I'll work on mine a little bit.
We lost Rome. My bad.
We lost Rome.
I'm over here in La La Land just cooking. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know.
We lost him at the climax. He gone.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we do apologize. Rome will be back. He's going to present his final dish. We do apologize for the delay in that because that was very anticlimactic, if I want to say so myself. We'd have made it all the way to all of this. He done talked us to all this stuff and then just instantly just falls off at the critical moment when the presentation time. It's the coup de grace, and he like, nah.
He left us hanging.
Man, like we over here in suspense right now. Waiting on Chef Rome to come back. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go ahead and take you to my pan. If you can actually see right here, I'm waving my spatula here. My potatoes is slapping right now. Chef Gaddy,
Sorry, my mic went out there.
Yeah, we ignoring you now. Chef Gaddy,
okay, cool.
On these potatoes right now. How they looking to you, brother?
Man, that potatoes looking good, bro.
Thank you. We out here working it, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're so happy to have Rome the chef back. Chef Rome, why don't you go ahead and show us the finished product? Go ahead and zoom in there. Let's pull that thing up. There we go. That's nice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. We got a little crab Benny right there, little Benny crab. All right, Benny and the crab.
You know, the real test of a crab Benedict is
if the holiday sauce,
you got to cut into it.
Yeah, you get that little ready run. Let's go.
And that's exactly what you want right there. That's exactly what you want when you cut into it.
Get the silky yolk, right?
That's exactly right.
Yeah, silky yolkies, babies. Silky yolkies, babies. That's what I'm talking about. Javon, did you see that? Did you see that on your comfy couch watching this man make the silky yolkies? I just want you to know this man just whipped it real good. And to the lady who got a toaster who said that she identifies as a chef, do you think you'd be able to make the poached egg? That's just one question I'll throw to you because it's always good to get audience interactions. So let's go to Chef Gaddy and see what you got popping. All right, so I see you done pull the bread out.
I took the bread off. My bread's on there, nice and melty. So I'm gonna just take that bread off, let that sit for a second, because I'm gonna have to cook down my pears now in some balsamic, strawberry balsamic vinaigrette glaze.
Woo, that sounds good.
Okay then. I see you.
I know, right? Turn that up. What did you say that was again?
It's a strawberry balsamic vinaigrette glaze.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, the man just used miracle words. I just want you to know. That's what we call miracle words.
And once I get these cooked down, once I get these pears a little soft, then I'll throw the bread back on the griddle and start to build the sandwich from there.
Nice.
Nice.
So my final product is gonna be capped with a egg as well. So I won't play around with that. So we can have some fun. But I do have one of my cooking rings, and I'm gonna cook it in there. That way, I'm trying to get that perfect circular shape out of my egg and have some fun with it.
Yes, sir.
But right now, listen. These potatoes, I like typically, like you already know, like I would only have a little bit, and I really shouldn't even be eating potatoes this late. But the smell of my kitchen right now got me wanting to eat the camera, right? You know, it's like, like is how's it smelling over there in the house, Rome, Chef Rome?
Right now, I got my mouth full because I'm over here eating. I'm enjoying.
Yeah.
But the smell is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I wish I really wish they'd come up with this smell-o-vision.
Smell-o-vision. We do need smell-o-vision. Somebody come up with smell-o-vision. Actually, if you can come up with a teleportation TV that if somebody's cooking something real good, like, you know, they should be able to give it to you right through the screen, that would be lovely too. Because like I would instantly be like, yo, we gonna split my potatoes 3 ways. I want one of your crabs. Now, I mean, you gonna split yours, and I want some of yours. We all gonna split our dishes, and we gonna plate them all together, boy. And I'm telling you, that would be beautiful.
That'd be fire.
That would be fire. All right. Once my pan gets hot and I can drop my egg and make sure that it's on good, I'm gonna finalize my potatoes. Add a little bit more seasoning to them and some parsley, because parsley is that green that I really want to add to it and make it vibrant. And then I'm gonna do some green onions, so I really put that pop of flavor in there.
Gotcha.
And then I'm gonna be ready to plate, y'all. So how y'all doing?
I'm about to join you on the plating side, sir.
Here we go. We about to be plating, and one of us is already eating. So a little bit jelly. But I wanted to get your feedback, Rome. So you know how you liking them potatoes though? They got that nice sear and color to them.
Oh, the potatoes are looking beautiful, dog.
I appreciate you, brother.
Nice golden brown. You ever been to a restaurant and they bring out these white potatoes and you just like, what is this?
Yes, I have. Yes, I said no. How did you cook these? How did you cook these? Because they don't look cooked. We know what cooked potatoes look like. They
right.
To them. Especially if you cook them on the eye right here. I'm over here. Oh no, we don't lose no bacon. I'm sorry, y'all. I clean my kitchen. We don't lose no bacon though. No bacon left behind. All right. So my egg is on. My egg is going now. I'm really happy with that. That's about to be beautiful.
Yo, it's looking fire over there, Gaddy.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, Gaddy, I see you.
The smoked salmon is on the bread. The pears are on top. And now we just let that melt. And we're going to have us a nice little brunch sandwich.
All right, well, putting my little finisher in. We about to go. Yes.
You got the cast iron skillet over there?
Got the cast iron over here.
I see you working.
Yeah, put the cast iron on them. And just drop a little green in there, man. You know what I'm saying? Some people just realize, like, and I'm going to ask both of you, like, how important is it that you present food that is appealing?
You eat with your eyes first.
Eat with your eyes first. I think we was all taught that super early.
Yeah. You eat with your eyes first. You can make a great steak if you serve it in a dog dish. it ain't gonna look good. So
That's agreeable.
presentation is important.
Presentation is important. Tell me about a time that somebody presented you with a dish that you was like, yo, take this back. You ever did that? I know chefs typically are a lot more gracious than that and aren't really rude to people, but
I had
I let Gaddy
young
go first.
lady. I had a young lady cook me raw chicken Alfredo once, and I was offended. I'm not gonna lie to you. The noodles were hard. The sauce was runny. It was kind of just running off the side of the plate.
ooh.
I took a couple bites just so I wouldn't hurt her feelings, but I threw the rest of it away.
Oh, did you throw it away in her face? Is the better question.
I acted like I was full, like I ate before I got there.
Oh,
I kind of,
yeah.
I kind of did like the paper plate fold thing and
Yeah.
slid it into the, I'm still, I ain't an asshole, but it's hard to mess up chicken Alfredo. So
Nah, it ain't. There's people out here that burn water, man.
Yeah, they almost 40, and they mad that they not at chef status, but it's cool. I had a similar story. I had a young lady cook for me, and it was not good at all. She tried to do way too much. Like, here's the thing. All right. So, and I think a lot of chefs go through this. People are really intimidated to cook for us. And they feel like, oh, he's going to critique this. And like, she just tried to do way too much. And yeah, none of it came out right. None of it. And yeah, so, I was polite and like Gaddy said, take a couple bites and, you hit them with the, I'm kind of full, I already ate. I've been at work cooking all day. I taste food all day.
You hit her with I taste food all day? No, you
Yeah,
didn't.
I have to taste food all day. So, I'm pretty full.
I'm not mad at that line.
That's rude, guys.
That's an honest truth.
I taste food all day.
Yeah. I have to eat and taste food all day. Like everything that I'm making, I have to taste.
Ooh, that's
every single thing.
You see that again, Gaddy? Put that back up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's very nice.
Oh yeah.
Very nice. I like it. All right, so I guess I'm last. All right. So
now I get to join you, Rome, and finally eat.
Right.
I know y'all over here about to be slamming. I'm over here about to just start.
Bruh. Bruh, your head tilted to the side. Are you okay?
Oh my God.
Hey, did you just shock yourself with your own food?
Sometimes I just be surprising the shit out of myself.
See, Gaddy, I feel like we ain't that far away from each other, so I'll bring you one of these eggs, and you save me a piece of that sandwich, and we good.
I like that idea. I do. I kind of like that idea. Now, who's bringing me mine?
I'm gonna put yours in the mail.
Nah. I don't need no mail order meal. Okay, I'm good. Mail order.
I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it right in the mail. And I'm gonna make sure it gets there speedy delivery.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Speedy delivery is always appreciated. All right, so let me go ahead and hit this with my little touch of parsley, and then I'm done. I'm about to be into these potatoes with my little egg on top. Oops, got a little too zealous.
Man, damn, that was good.
All right, so hold up. Let me present. So there's my final product. Oh, what happened? Did I get kicked off?
Nah, we see you.
You see my nah, not my food though. Come on.
Yeah, come on back in.
Oh, I'm frozen.
Yeah, you froze too, Gaddy.
Oh, I can see him though.
Yeah, I'm in there, but the presentation camera is not up. So all right.
There you go. There you go.
All right. So we should be here, and voila.
Oh yeah.
Around a little bit of potatoes here, and I like my little egg. You know, I do with my bacon in here. I am having.
Got you. I got you.
Yes. Hold on. Let me go ahead and drop. Good money. That's good. You gotta love like potatoes when you sear potatoes to the point where they have that nice softness, but at the same time have that crispy outer rim. Like, I'm happy. I'm happy. All right, let's check on our comments real quick and see what we got. All right, so it says, Gaddy, you can toss me those sandwiches. Please. Oh, yeah. Them sandwiches look like fire. All right. So overall, how you feeling, Chef? Rome, how you feeling first?
You know what? It's been another good week at work. Kind of tedious, but it's almost over. Today, I prepped 200 kebabs. I don't know if any of you out there have ever prepped 200 kebabs.
Yeah, that sounds like a nightmare. That sounds crazy.
You're not getting away with that. We're not gonna skip past the kebabs because
after 75, like you start to go a little stir crazy.
You go kebab crazy?
Yeah. Like you start forgetting what goes on. Like you literally same things going on, and you're like, I forgot chicken on this one, the whole thing. All right, cool. This is the vegetarian one.
You're like, I'm just messing up on purpose now. Even that's amazing. It was amazing. All right, so what about you, Chef Gaddy? What do you got going on? Let's go into our final thoughts. This is your opportunity to plug yourself. Tell us about your catering company and all the other wonderful stuff that you're doing.
I got everything going on, brother. I'm very blessed. Started my catering company late last year, just really now launching it, getting it off the ground. We offering catering service from everything from personal chef or weddings and baby showers. It's just been a dream of mine my whole life. It's really a blessing to see it to come to fruition. If you want to reach me, book me. I really like being a personal chef. So if you got a date night coming up, book party, anything like that, hit me up. Call my line. It's 234-238-2324. Super easy. 234-238-2324. Give me a call. Book me, hire me. My website, my menu is all online. You can find me at Gaddy's Catering LLC on everything, or just call that number 234-238-2324. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys for having me on. I appreciate everybody for watching and commenting. Y'all food looked amazing. Super fortunate to have chefs, very like-minded humans that I can, do stuff like this with. This is pretty awesome.
Thank you, Gaddy. Thank you. And you know what? We have to support each other. You know what I'm saying? In every venture. Like a lot of times when people want to do things, they're left alone. It doesn't cost you anything to encourage somebody. So we encourage you, Gaddy, to continue doing what you're doing. Definitely come back to the show. We always want to be able to feature you. If there's dishes and stuff that you want to be able to feature or catering and stuff you want to be able to promote, send us the stuff that way we can go ahead and put it on our page as well. So, and I think you do post on our page some, but go ahead and keep doing what you're doing, brother. We here to support you.
Definitely.
Rome, I'm gonna go to you. Come on and sign us out. Tell me what's going on.
Yo, tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. catch Just Clowning with Mailman Mout and C Mello. And then Sunday, catch us at 9 p.m. The podcast about nothing. And then we're back next week with Easy Monday Motivation. Tuesday, we got the comfy couch. And Wednesday, we'll be right back here on Food Talk, the Foodcast.
Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. Like Rome said, check us out. We'll be everywhere. You can find us on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. Eventually, we'll set up an Instagram account and start putting stuff on there as well. But thank you so much for tuning in and supporting us. Please like, share, and
this Friday, tune in. I believe 9 p.m. We're gonna have something special for y'all. Especially if you're blurred, you like comic books, you like gaming. We got a show for y'all too.
Nice, excellent. Yep. So be on the lookout for Friday, 9 p.m. I'm gonna be in something. We'll see what I do. All right. So with that, you have been Food Talks on our Foodcast. Thank you, Chef Gaddy, for joining us. Thank you all for tuning in, and you guys have a good night until the next episode.
See you.